I remember this one. And are you excited for the villain, dude? Cause he fucking cool, dude. Finley?
What? Who's? I don't even think Finley's the villain. I
What?
think Alexander is the villain. That is
the
who the real villain. It's the I I have a theory here, and I can't wait to get into it.
mm,
Joseph, I have a confession. I was supposed to hate this episode.
it's
I
not
was not
bad,
supposed
dude.
to like it.
Cause remember I text you back because I think you had started it or something, and
Yeah.
you're like this episode like basically what the fuck's wrong with it? And then when I started watching, I was like, oh, this is the mind episode. I forgot about this one, dude.
The
But
cell.
I was
Yes.
I
Jennifer
was
Lopez.
I
Yes.
was as soon as I started watching, got halfway through, I was like, damn, that's right. This is a pretty crucial episode, and it's pretty solid. It's pretty fucking solid.
So another confession. Another confession.
Ooh, two
This
already?
I think I like the power of Cyrus. All right. I think I could be jumping on the horse whisperer bandwagon. I was very shocked with what kind of occurs with it. And it brings up questions where then I maybe have a tie-in to somebody else. Uh, but it made me love kind of the ability that Chloe Sullivan has. This was a big time shocker. You know what other is kind of a big time shocker to me is how much Clark you suck. Okay? I just you just
What do you mean, dude? He was trying to save his best bud in this episode.
you're not friends. You don't fucking like each other. What are we doing here, man?
You know what's so funny? It's like Clark has amnesia, but only with this one part
I'm
of
s
his life.
He's the one that's kind of confusing me at this point. Also, uh, oh yes, I'm not going to spoil anything. The only thing I would say is, and this is my real problem, and this is why I even bring up the Clark stuff. Why aren't you warning Kara about Lex? Even spoiler, sorry. You know what? I'm not going to jump to it. So I'm going to shut
Dude,
up.
dude, he's getting really excited. He's getting really excited. Oh my
This
god, he's so excited.
episode I hated, loved.
He hates that he loves it. That's
Yes,
the real issue here.
that's the best way to put it.
That's right. Yeah.
Also, sorry for last week. It was a bug, you could say, or Joseph probably should be demoted again. I think we're gonna go with
Jesus
that.
Christ.
He's probably on my level now as far as
I'm
demotions. So
nowhere near your level.
we probably are even. You know what? This could be the bumper sticker.
I love how you say we're even. No, you're underneath the dirt, dude. All
Why am
right.
I so low? Why is that a thing?
I
I
like how you're
don't
not
even
even fighting. It's like, why am I down here? What
No, because
happened?
I'm trying to remember who said it. Maybe Sean, who said
I
no,
don't
no,
know,
no,
dude. You've been tallying it up, man. You disappointed Joy. I mean, we're not gonna do Seventh Heaven. I remember you saying that to me.
no. What? I didn't say that. Maybe I did. I'm probably not going to do Seventh Heaven. No, I. Sean even mentioned, "Hey Taylor, listen, you brought me up. Don't do that. I can't be down where you are. I can't be on your level," implying that I am so far below everything here, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. How did I get so far demoted? What did I say?
He's a mole. I think he eats the dirt. That's you, dude.
What? I don't even know what you just said, but it sounded really mean.
It's crazy how the villain is Busboy.
No, no, no. That guy is no, that guy's not the villain.
He's
Nah, I don't.
Busboy, dude.
And also, we need to get to it, Joseph. There's
You're
so
right.
much to bring up.
Sorry, dude. Look, understand something here. This is the Somebody Save Me podcast. All right. Two nerdy idiots back again for fracture. Oh, what does fracture mean, Taylor? Come on, tell me, dude.
It means bullet to the head.
Fuck yeah. You know, that
Yeah.
honestly blew my mind. forgot about that.
Oh no. What's funny about this is it didn't even bother me. I put down in the notes, oh, Lex is dead. That's cool. He died from the busboy.
Bus boy,
Because
yes.
there's no way we can come back from a bullet to the head. That would
No,
be
yeah.
impossible. Instead, they go even deeper with it. And you know what? This is the kind of stuff I kind of like. If you're gonna be silly about it, be silly about it. And you know what? Take it a little serious too. This should have been a Halloween episode. That's what this should have been.
Dude. Man, we're already past that, huh? We already had our Christmas. We didn't
Oh
get
yeah,
Halloween
yeah.
this
We're
year.
way past. I think we're February.
Well,
So
Cure, I think, was supposed to be kind of our Halloween.
well, you know what happens in February, Joseph. Once we get to that month, it's pretty much every day in the rest of the
It's
season
a
is
strong
February.
month, man. It really matters in
It's a
Smallville.
it's a deep month. Shortest month of the year, deepest in Smallville.
Mmm. So beautiful. You know what I saw the other day?
What'd you say?
It was like rank. It was on. I think it was on Screen Rant. It was like ranking all like the top 10 Smallville episodes of all time,
Yeah,
like throughout the 10
don't look at
seasons.
any list like that.
Well, I
You can't be
can.
compromised. No,
Well,
you
I can.
can't. No,
I
why?
can.
Why can you be compromised? You
Well,
can look up
I'll
stuff.
just say this. It's funny because the wedding episode was like in the top 5.
What the hell are you talking about? What are
That's why I
we?
wanted to say something because I thought it was funny. It's a
That's
good
not.
episode though.
That's not a
Promise.
good episode.
It's a
I would
good
never
episode.
watch that Broadway play
Lionel
again.
slapped Lex.
Okay, one good moment, and that was after all the dance scenes. You know what that was? That was Joker Folly Adieu. That's what that episode was. All right, they might as well have done some type of musical in the middle of that wedding after Lex killed that guy
Honestly, it
down
probably
in
would
his
have been better if
cemetery.
there was a musical in the middle of that wedding.
This is what your problem is, and this is why you and I have a
Imagine Lana
problem.
comes in, she's crying because she doesn't want to get married to Lex, and then she just starts singing in song as she's walking down the aisle. You're telling me you wouldn't at least watch it once?
Super secret agent, soldier, spy, singer, Lana.
Lana, that's right. That's right, dude. We're just adding up the roles here, man. Two nerdy idiots. We did it again, man. We did it again. We're going to keep doing it, all right? This is Smallville, episode 12, Fracture. All right. Lots of things happen. It's a pretty solid episode. Busboy's the villain. Alexander's a weird child. Let's get to it, man.
I don't think I
5
would love him.
stars for the 5 Alexanders. For the
For the
5
five-
busboys.
5 bullets for the 5
Oh.
creepers.
For the
For the
5
five
dishes that
hang-
need to be put in the dishwasher by the busboy.
What? Now, how about the 5 stay away, Lex, from Kara? How about that? Oh, also, at this point, it's kind of creepy. So, 5 stars for 5 creepies.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and ride. All right, dude. I think there was. Oh yeah, we did have some deleted scenes, I believe.
I didn't look at deleted things yet.
Okay. Yeah. They're pretty. They're honestly not that important.
Okay, they're boo boo.
Just a little filler. So, we start off back in Detroit. We're back in Detroit. It's raining. And
8
then,
Mile.
Yeah, 8 Mile. B-Rabbit. He about to show up real quick and just drop some bars on Lex and Lois. Because, yeah, Lois is back in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, raining, B-Rabbit, 8 Mile. Let's go.
Hardcore pawn. Let's do this.
Yeah. And so we're obviously in the middle of something happening because Lex is holding a gun. He's also holding a tracker or a phone or something. And Lois comes like, Lex, what the fuck are we doing here? What makes you even think Kara's here? Okay, wait, what?
I put in the notes. You guys hate each other.
Why are y'all working together? Why are y'all together right now?
What are y'all even doing? Even when they kind of explain this, it still doesn't make sense. But you guys really don't like each other. You would never want to tag along to anything.
Yeah, when I watched the episode, I was like, okay, I need to hurry up and see why they're together because I bet it won't make sense to me.
Oh, they're both looking for Kara, and nobody has told Clark. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes complete sense.
Yeah, why are we so
Why
close to
has
Clark's
nobody
cousin?
told Clark?
Yeah, why are we so close to Clark's cousin and yet we're closer to Clark? I don't understand.
Hold on, and question. That was also my other issue. Joseph, did Lois and Kara ever meet?
Technically, no. That is actually a fun fact in this episode. This is the first time they actually are face to face and talking and meeting each other because the last couple times, or at least the very first time was when she knocked Lois out finding her spaceship.
Okay, so they've never spoken before. That's
Nah.
absolutely ridiculous that then all of a sudden Lois, you know what? I care about Kara. I am gonna find her. What are you trying to get a story out of this? Call Clark. You don't even know her.
Kara's my
You've
best
never
friend.
met.
He's my best friend.
When? You've never met. And that's my
Kara's my
problem
best
with her
friend.
not calling him. Also, if I'm Clark, I'm now gonna yell at you. What the hell?
No, dude. Clark, he doesn't make sense nowadays, so this is kind of falling in line, all right?
I don't know. Nobody told him though.
That's
Can't
true.
blame him for this.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
true.
let's look at Lex's GPS.
Yeah, so
I got a
he did.
tracker on her because I'm a psycho.
Yeah, he's like, her necklace emits a GPS signal. Sorry, when did you give her a necklace? When did that happen? I'm wondering. She's somewhere within 100 yards, okay? And so the tracker looks like shit. Lois is freaking out. And she's like, you low-jacked her? Lex goes, she has amnesia, Lois.
As if that's a good thing. She
Who
doesn't
kn-
remember. I can get her whatever I want.
Who knows where she could wander if she blacked out again?
What if somebody else tried to swoop in? Huh? I couldn't have that, Lois.
If he turned around and yelled at me, I'd be like, Lex, you don't know her. You don't know her, okay? You don't know her. I don't want. She blacked out. Cool. Okay. And then Lois is like, right. You're right, Lex. Okay. You go and do your thing. I'll chart my own course. All right. Peace.
I know this junkyard well. Later.
I know this junkyard like the back of my hand. I've been in Detroit maybe like 5 minutes.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so then Lex finds a bracelet on the ground, and we all know this one to be
He
Kara's
smells
bracelet.
it and he says, Kara.
Yeah, in the rain, he can smell it. And so, yeah, it obviously has the House of L symbol, the Superman symbol crest on the bracelet. I think this is his first time now seeing that, too. So then we go back to Lois, and Lois is looking around, and she sees Kara gated off
What is this?
into like a section of a mechanic shop or something. I also want to understand, like, is the top part of the gate not open?
No, I need to understand why she hasn't even accidentally pushed the gate open.
Well, what I mean is, like, if the top part's open, why aren't we climbing out?
Does she know she has powers?
No, she doesn't know shit.
Yeah, but she doesn't. It hasn't even happened by accident. At this point, something would have
That's
happened
true.
by accident.
Yeah.
If she sneezed,
Banging
if she
Finley.
went too fast, that would be so gross. and also, I would watch.
She's like, oh my god, Busboy's so nice. We're hooking up. Dead.
Also, since it's Halloween time, let's talk about something scary. And then they add Jimmy in the corner, and he has to cry and watch.
I would, yeah. And I'd still watch if he was watching.
It would be hotter.
He's like being forced. Watch it.
By Chloe. This is getting hotter.
Except it's not Chloe, it's Meta. It's Allison Mack, and she has her brand ready to go.
What?
What?
No, we gotta stick with the Smallville. It would be Lex with both of his guns already burning on the back of her.
Crossed. So, to continue the scene, yeah, Lois finds Kara. It's like, are you okay? What's going on? And Kara's like, you know me? You know who I am? Yeah, what the fuck? This is literally them meeting right now.
Yeah, you're
And
my
it's
best
like-
friend.
Yeah. And it's like, you know me? Who the fuck are you? Wait, you really don't remember, do you? Y'all have not met, right?
Hey, the moment you saw her from a distance and she was in that cage, you know who you call. You know who you then call and say, guess who I just found, Clark? That's what you do. Lois, I don't know if once again, is she looking for a story? Is she looking for being a hero? Either way, they've never met. I don't know. It's a coin flip.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Pretty stupid if you ask me. Um, and so yeah, Kara's like, okay, whatever you say, lady. This guy Finley, he locked me in this room, saying he's protecting me, but I'm pretty sure he wants to like play a tickle fight or something. I don't know.
And Lois says, don't worry, I'm going to go get a set of pliers. I'm going to jimmy the lock. All of a sudden, Finley comes up behind her. You're not going to take what I found. And Lois is like, dude, she has no memory. Finley says, find your escapers. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, we have Lex now standing behind. Hey, I got my gat out. Freeze. And now Finley then says, I'll take Lois for a hostage. And funny enough, Lex says, I don't care. I'm going to shoot her. I don't like her.
I thought he was gonna shoot so quick, dude. Honestly,
he would do it immediately.
I would not even been mad, bruh.
I do love though that Finley says, if you don't put your gun down, I will shoot her. And what I do enjoy is Lois. That was a rhetorical question, Lex.
Yeah, like come on, let's shoot him. And Finley even goes, I won't let you get hurt, Linda. So Kara's going by Linda. And damn, I'm sure you know this too, Taylor, but fun fact, Linda Lee Danvers is the alias of Supergirl, is it not?
No, if it's Lana Danvers, that's Supergirl. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. For some reason, I thought you said a different last name. Yeah, if it's Danvers, it's easily. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So that's an alias, popular alias in Supergirl comics, but also who was Power Girl? Because I know Power Girl is a clone of Supergirl.
Okay.
She wears the white and the red.
Yeah, trust me. I think every nerd out there knows who she is, right, perverts? Karen
Yeah.
Starr, Kara Zor-El.
Karen Starr?
Yeah, Karen Starr, KarenStarr. Yes.
Damn. But yeah, no, there's a nice little nod there that she goes by Linda as a fake as her fake name. And then as Lois gets released from Finley, we now have a gunfight. We have a standoff, and boom, they shoot each other. Lex and Finley shoot each other. It looks like Finley just got shot in the arm, and he's struggling on the floor. And Lex got the slow-mo on him. He drops his gun in the water. He drops to his knees. Oh, shit. Lex got fatally shot.
I really did write down. There is no way his high white blood cell count's gonna be able to do this, right?
Bro, it shows him in his face. He has a bullet square in the forehead, bro. Also, and Kara's like, Lex. So clearly they do know each other. So it's like, what the fuck's happening? Okay.
You know how this would be possible that he would survive this, right? And it even looked exactly like this. When Wolverine is shot in the forehead,
X2?
It's almost like a skeleton made out of metal, as if he turned himself into a sex doll, which is what I said last episode. And that is how the bullet is able to stop the way it does, just like Wolverine. Sorry for the Marvel comparison, but it looks like that.
It does look like that.
My theory still holds. I'm still going to ride this to the end here.
Hey, man, whatever. Hey, whatever you say, bud. All right. But yeah, man, we get it. We get into our intro, our opening, and already that we can deduce that is a flash forward. We're obviously going to get everything leading up to that as we get off the opening, and we are now in the junkyard again.
Yeah, we have Finley then opening the gate. He's like, yeah, I got 2 now. And I just shot somebody. And then he locks the gate back up. All right, I've got some money stored away. I'm going to go get it, and then I'll come back, and then I'll figure out which one of you I want to take.
And she's like, okay, yeah, Finley. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he then runs back inside the kitchen. And
oh, hey, Danny, yeah. I was just taking out the trash, man. Don't worry about
Oh,
that guy with a bullet in his head over there. He's cool.
he taped Lois up. He then trapped her in the cage with Kara. Kara, when the guy goes inside, just immediately says, "All right, Lois, let me cut your tape." So he didn't really think things through. I'm thinking Finley's on crack. He looks like that guy.
You think he looks
Does
like
he-
on crack?
What do you think he looks like? He's on something.
I don't know, dude. The fact he got shot in his arm and he's just holding like that, yeah, he does kind of look like he's a crack addict.
Yeah, he doesn't feel that.
Okay. Yeah, he's invincible off the crack
Yeah.
rock.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's his name, Joseph. He's crackhead.
I don't know, dude. Busboy was cool, man.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Joseph's right. All right, busboy it is.
Yeah, dude. Look. You want him to be crackhead, really? You want him to be crackhead? Look,
You know
all I
what?
know. Did you know?
What?
Remember how I told you in Blue when? Also, that's the last time we saw Kara. Or yeah, that's the last time we saw her. So at the end, when I told you that the busboy in the back was her real life fiance at the time.
Yeah. Who's this
Yeah.
guy?
Yep. It's the same dude. Corey
See?
Sevier.
No,
Actually, I
no,
don't know
he's
if they're still. I don't know if they're still married.
Oh, wasn't love?
I don't
Oh.
think they. I don't think they are.
Was it because of this episode?
Yeah, that's what it
Is
was.
that what
He
happened?
was like, I should have chose Lois.
You were too good in this role.
um. Okay. So yeah, no, that's still her real life fiance at the time or boyfriend, whatever. But it's like, all right. So what do we do? What are we doing? It's like, well, I mean, you called me Kara. Yeah, Kara Kent. I'm your cousin's friend. Like, Clark, whose jeans, you've borrowed on more than like one occasion.
What?
She's like, yeah, right, cool, Lois.
Hold
Well, I
on,
know
hold
you've
on.
got amnesia, but like,
Lois leaves her jeans over there.
yeah, I mean, she lived there at one point.
Yeah, I know, but why does she still have it? Yeah, you're right, Joseph. At one point, why are your jeans still there?
Hmm.
Clark, I need to
Uh,
go pick up a pair of my jeans. I am so in love with the thought that Lois wants Clark. I am so in love with that I just need more of it. And
oh, dude,
Clark,
I can't wait for the
see,
moments you
and
get,
this is
man.
what I could enjoy. If you want me to be a fan of Lois instead of Clark, okay. I think you can maybe sway me. Which, by the way, right now, from how Lois has started for me to how she's worked up, I mean, sure, the show ended bad, but right now she is competing with Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones, as biggest character arc I've ever seen, a bigger turnaround time where I kind of didn't like you, and now I'm cheering for you. Fuck Clark.
I told you, dude, because yeah, I remember. I even kind of agreed at the beginning she's weak, but in my mind, I'm always thinking about like what she ends up being. So yeah, I am happy that you said that because you are now getting to see and grow with her, and she
Well,
warmed
that's the
up to you.
thing.
You know.
No, no, this is why she is better, though. You just said it. Lois has been growing. You know who has not been growing? Clark Kent, Lex,
And we
Lana.
all know the reason why, dude. It's Lana. Soon as Lana's out of the picture, Clark is gonna be a better man infinitely.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I forget.
I don't know. Okay. I Sh- Sean made me think I'm an idiot. Did you see what I sent back to him? Where
Is it on Twitter?
yes, he replied to something where then I mentioned how it would be a great ending for Lana's death if she was wearing those glasses from Siren, and then Clark picked them up and then he wore them for the rest of his life, and
Oh
that was what
my
he used as
god.
his secret identity. And I didn't go into this much detail, but I can. And it some way now protects him just like Lana always protected him. And then I put it's a walk to remember Smallville story.
That is absurd.
Okay.
But
What's better?
I like if the glasses were better, I wouldn't mind him taking them and wearing them. And that would be like his little nod to
Yeah,
Lana.
to
But
Lana.
oh
That
my
would be
god.
disgusting. I would be so pissed.
And dude, what if they were like terrible prescription? Like he
See, but
couldn't.
this is what I mean. If you wanted me to really hate them, you could do this. You could really pull this off.
What if he's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start wearing glasses as my disguise because Lana wore glasses.
Yeah. And then the last episode ever is him putting on the glasses. And then it goes to credits.
It's in the lead box he would keep her kryptonite necklace in that Whitney gave her.
I would fucking kill myself.
Sorry, not Whitney. Aunt Nell gave that to her, the welder. Yeah. So yeah, that'd be beautiful. Lead box, kryptonite lace glasses, dude. So he's weak and in his disguise, but when he takes them off, he's super powered.
Joseph. They're blue kryptonite glasses.
Oh, sorry, that's right. He would be weak with green.
Yes.
He needs the power suppression.
That's what he wants. He wants to be normal for her. As long as the glasses are there, she's here.
Dude, such a beautiful love story, man.
God. I would do that. I would watch.
And so, to go back on Lois getting obviously unrestrained.
Yeah,
by,
sorry. Let's go back to the actual episode.
Yeah,
Thanks, Joseph.
We loved Lois, dude. We branched off. I get it. You love Lois, all right?
That's true. This was a Smallville branch. This counts.
Yeah, it was counting.
Yes.
Yeah, Lois is getting pretty much released from Kara. Kara's just like, Finley's just a busboy, Lois. That's all. Like, he's not even a crazy person. Yeah, he smokes a little crack, but like that's it.
That's fine.
It. He said this is his medicine. He said he's prescribed the crack.
He gave me some.
And she's like, great. Okay, well, guess what? He just went back in the restaurant, and this is not overtime, okay? Like, how the fuck did we end up here?
He just shot Lex, Kara. All right? What are you talking about?
Yeah, and so Kara's like, okay, yeah, about a month ago, lost my memory, all right? Showed up here. Just wandered off the streets, hit up this diner, saw this badass piece of pie. It looked really good. This lady took me in. She gave me her couch, gave me a job, met Finley. He likes crack. Everyone at the diner took me in like family, you know? What if everyone in that diner was doing a different type of drug?
It would make sense.
He's like the busboy's on crack. The diner lady's just like smoking weed, like the one who gave her the couch and the job.
Wait. Weed is not an addiction, okay? Right.
I just said a drug, dog.
Wait. Why are you saying that? Why would you say that she was the one that smoked weed?
Because she seems the most responsible.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
All right. Anyways, dude. So she says Finley was usually so nice, but obviously he's not. He's not a nice person.
Yeah, he is. He's misunderstood.
Oh my god. You need to make a list of these people. You truly need to make a list of your misunderstood
a list
villains.
of my heroes.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it what you want, but make sure it's titled The Misunderstood.
Okay.
And then in parentheses,
Tim's number one. I'll spoil that right now.
I'm being serious, dude. Make up your list as we watch this show. But
there's a list.
Because I have the top 10 list. I have the top 10 list.
Wait. What do you mean you have a top 10 list? All right.
So far, what we've put on top 10.
All right.
You want to know it so far?
Oh, no. I thought you were going to have all the nominees. You were going to make the decision on the list. When, in fact, Joseph, I don't think you know, but we're now at the same demoted level. So we have to make decisions together. I don't know what you're getting confused about. We're on the same level.
All I know is Clark's spaceship is on this top 10 list. All right.
Yeah. Okay. No. That's fair. I'm so into that.
And Tobias.
Why? Okay, Tobias was cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
you need to go back to that episode because we deemed him top 10 in that episode.
I don't know, Joseph. We still have a few more seasons here.
Yeah, I know. We only got a couple spots left, dude.
Let's go to a scene that doesn't make any sense. Hey, Joseph. Okay, so this
they're like, I can't believe Lex is dead. You got shot in the head, bro.
No, Joseph. He got shot in the head where?
Like in his brain. Like
in his brain. Where was it? Where was his body?
In the middle of the rain, like in the street back.
Did Finley dump the body? Or would it, because if officers or anybody decided to come, wouldn't they see Kara and Lois kind of trapped in a cage?
Yeah, that's true. Because it doesn't make sense. Because we go to the hospital and Lex is here.
And Lex is already there.
And why does he? What is that incision on his the right side of his head?
Exactly. Is this the real Lex? Is this a sex doll? That's the real questions.
Dude,
Also, here's
what?
here's here's the other thing about this, Joseph.
What did
And
they? What
this
do they say that he's in when he comes in?
he's in a coma. Not only that, my real problem is if you're Clark Kent, why the fuck are you coming to the hospital? Who cares?
It's only Lex too. Like if no one else is
Yeah,
involved.
who cares? All
Yeah.
right,
So
sorry. You can continue.
no, but this is amazing because the coma. This is the biggest stretch I've seen when using the coma excuse.
No, no. The craziest thing is truly the cops picked up Lex's body. They waved hi to Kara and Lois, and then they drove off, knowing that those two girls were kidnapped. But they said, "Hey, Finley gives us crack. We can't go against him. He always has a couple of girls that
Oh, yo,
he."
this is Finley's turf, man. We can't. Nah.
Oh, hey,
We,
hey! Everyone knows if you hear the screams, ignore them.
yeah, nah, we good. Hey, we good over here. We ain't want no problem. Sorry, we stepped our toes in here. My bad. But yeah, so Clark and Chloe are here. Oh, Lionel, how is he? Oh, Clark, I'm so glad you're here. He's in a coma with a bullet in his fucking head. What? What?
By the
On
way,
both sides. On both
this
sides,
is
I
why
don't understand.
this is why it's even what though, Joseph? A third person decides to come in. Chloe, Clark, I know for a fact that every badge in Michigan is on this case. Who the hell cares?
That's what I mean. They walked in together. I was like, bruh, why? But yeah, a neurosurgeon managed to remove the bullet apparently out of Lex's head.
Oh,
He
okay.
says that there is a very strong possibility that Lex may never regain consciousness. He had a bullet in his head. He should be dead.
No, he may not regain consciousness, but the high white blood cell count is now working
It's
its
working
magic.
overtime. That's what I'll tell you right
Yes,
now.
it is now healing him, but we don't know if it could heal a bullet. Now Lionel walks away. Oh my God, guess what? Now they try to figure out where Kara and Lois are. That is what they then discover. Don't they say that Lex somehow they know that he was with Lois? Oh, that's what it is. He has Lois's phone.
Lionel's mentioning, you know, when you have a son, there's just a lot of things left unsaid. I just hope he doesn't die. And Clark and Chloe are still here, like, all right. Anyways,
I mean, at this
Chloe, you said
point,
something about your Detroit cops all over this case and shit.
here's the thing. Now we have to ask questions. And the questions are, Joseph, before you continue, because don't worry. I think we even said like that's how they were able to find out, which is because of Lois's cell phone was found on Lex's body. Also, it's still weird that Clark isn't angry that nobody called. But before we get there, Joseph, you are correct. I want to be able to point out with Lionel, why why isn't Lionel is it was it a game after all with Garrett where because Lex shot them after that steak dinner, Lionel really was
Wait, you
smiling
did
on
not just say Garrett. Garrett
oh,
is bomb, dude. That's Lil Runt. We're talking about Grant. Grant
okay,
Gabriel.
you know what's so funny?
Demoted.
I don't even care.
This is why you're in the dirt. This is why you're
Why?
in the dirt, dude.
Oh, is that a promising character? He doesn't even make our top 10. Don't even give me that crap. I don't even miss him at all. And I couldn't even tell. Oh, Taylor, how dare you get that name?
Dude, Grant,
Grant
you're gonna
Gabriel
tarnish his
was my
memory like that,
favorite.
dude?
Yeah, fuck him. Okay, continue.
Julian.
So with this whole thing with Lionel, did he in fact want Lex to kill him? It's like, yeah, I'll love this thing in front of you. Lex saying, no, I'm gonna kill him. Lionel's like, yeah, you want to be my only one. Is that the game that we're doing here? Are we going back to incest? Are we going back to Game of Thrones?
Oh my
I feel like we haven't brought that up.
No, we're not. That was never. I hate how you're saying we're going back to it when it was never a thing.
It was a thing. It's been a thing all
it never,
season.
it never happened. No, you are forcing.
We've been close.
You're.
We've been close.
It's like fetch. You're trying to make fetch happen right now.
Okay,
right?
okay. Tell me Grant and Lex did not almost kiss.
All right, you got me there because I even pointed that out. But yeah.
It was close.
So Lois's phone is found on Lex, and there's no witnesses, no suspects to anything. The cops don't know shit. He's like, yeah, he called me when he found out about Lex. He let me borrow this. And he opens the phone. He's like, And so we look at the phone, and it's a picture of Lex with Kara.
Thanks for calling me, Lois.
It's on Lois's phone. And so Clark's like, Kara's alive? What? Yeah, the picture was taken less than 12 hours ago.
Clark might as well have said, "Who's that?"
Wait, I have a cousin. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Kara, how's she doing?
And Chloe immediately is like, okay, Clark, what? Lois, Kara, Lex? What the fuck is happening here? Why the hell are they together? And then even Clark's like, well, Kara's wearing a bandage. She may be hurt, which means she doesn't have her powers. So I guess she doesn't have her powers?
How? But how? Is that what was taken from her during that? Zor-El was able to do all of that, not only send her to Detroit, but also take her abilities? It seems really hardcore.
It seems very Zor-El, if you ask me.
It does. So then that brings up, how is she able to get her abilities back? Is she going to be able to get her abilities back? Or are they really turning Kara normal?
Yeah, and it's just so funny because he says that, right? Like, yeah, she might be hurt, which means she doesn't have her powers. And then Chloe's like, oh, then whoever did this is probably no joke. And it's like, it's only the busboy.
Nuh-uh. He's crackhead. How dare you insult him? He understands what alley to crawl through. He understands who to sell and who to shoot up in the arm.
Yeah, he busts
Am I
his crack.
correct? A vein in between the toes is all you need. I'm the crackhead. I'm here to shoot you up. Isn't that his motto?
No, I think you just made that up on the spot, dude. I think you just did that.
Was it good?
I don't know. No, it wasn't. So Clark and Chloe's like, okay, well, we need to go find them because, yeah, if they're with him, they're in danger for sure.
He's like, we gotta find out where she is. All right, Clark, I'm gonna use my powers. Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna use them on Lex. How's that for a hero, huh? Am I a hero like you, Clark?
Instead of saying, no, Chloe, you're not going to do this for a piece of crap. Instead, it's, no, Chloe, no, you can't do it. Remember what happened last time? You woke up in a morgue. And we don't know what could happen this time around. You could be really dead. I mean, dead.
Yeah, dead. Yeah, look, Clark, it was chill. Like, all I did was wake up in the hospital and it was cold, you know?
Clark says you're crazy. What if I was just adjusting the growing pains? Clark, okay, it happens. I die. I come back. It's okay.
It's like, nothing happened when I healed Jimmy. You healed like a fucking paper cut.
Hold on. Didn't she actually kind of like wince?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She healed a paper cut first off, and she still reacted.
Yes, okay.
She was like, oh my god, my finger is gonna fall off.
Well, we even made the comparison, oh, this is the Hellboy twins. Because she felt something out of that. So her even telling Clark right now, oh, I didn't feel anything, I healed Jimmy. That's a lie. And like you said, it was just a mini paper cut. Chloe, I want to give you an introduction this season, but what are you doing? Also, It's Lex. It's Lex. He tried to kill your mom. Oh, yeah, he's probably still torturing her.
Yeah, and like, it's pretty cool because Chloe just comes out with this crazy idea. It's like, you know, Clark, honestly, the only clues that we have to like even find them are trapped inside Lex's mind.
All right, so here's my other question to you.
They're
And
inside his mind.
again, this is what I had a problem with this episode. They are so lucky it turned out good. With Chloe though, in this part, Joseph, hasn't she ever tracked cell phone towers before? So wouldn't she be able to track that photo and send it to somebody that she knows in one of the agencies in order for them to see where it was taken?
No. No, she's never done that. She could not do that at all. She's never had any connections like that. What do you
She
mean?
could enhance the photo and be able
What do
to
you
see
mean,
what
dude?
was in the
No, no, there's
background.
no way.
This is
Cause
supposed to be Chloe Sullivan.
yeah, you
This
haven't
is
introed her, so that's why.
This
I
is
mean, she's
supposed
not
to
Chloe.
be over decade. Oh, I mean, I could even put an S at the end. Decades retired. But that's how she's acting. This is ridiculous. Wall of Weird meant nothing. Hard work means nothing.
Don't ever say that.
Instead, it's,
Don't
you know
ever say
what? I'm going to take the easy way out. I'm just going to use my Cyrus abilities. Not only that, let's get in his mind.
fuck yeah.
Who is this?
We dropping acid tonight or what? DMT?
I'm going to drop inside. Mind freak, Chris Angel.
Mind freak. Yeah, so we now go into a whole thing that's with Lana, the terrorist at ISIS Foundation.
Dude,
So
what?
what is she doing in here? Is this all she's doing? Just hacking stuff? Is she just
Not
hacking
only
things?
that, why is she wearing a Mary Poppins outfit? Why? She just needs the top hat and then she's
She's
perfect.
transformed, dude. She was like in her cocoon when it was with Lex. And then now she's a butterfly.
See, you should have said a metapod that goes into a butterfree. But the problem is you were kind of right there. She's a kakuna that evolves into a Beedrill. She is not good. And the fact is, her even wearing all of this covered up stuff, you know, it's so funny. She would be showing all the skin in the world if Bizarro was there. That is the love story of the season. We are going to have a new category for the awards.
Maybe Clark's forcing her to wear shit like that.
Yeah, I can't have if Phantoms want you. I can't have regular people
And you want
you.
them?
Yeah. Who knows? What if one of these meteor people in ISIS can dress like me? You gonna fuck them too?
So So dude, how mad does it make you just knowing that Chloe is going to Lana for this type of help?
Like I said, didn't even do anything with the photo. Didn't even do anything.
And Lana's just like,
Let me do my hacking abilities.
When did you learn this?
Yeah, you were only watching Lex's toilet seat cameras. Where did this come from?
I couldn't figure out what Lex was doing, but I may have found something helpful. Check this out. Project Intercept, what's that? Yeah, military. Luther Corp developed it for military to interrogate terrorists like myself. You know? By getting inside their heads, literally.
So she's the new Chloe.
Jesus Christ. I hate that she just talks like this now, too. Like, I'm not even kind of exaggerating that. That's how she's talking.
Yeah. And she is
Apparently,
a
the
cyborg.
project was started
She's a
by
cyborg.
Lionel.
Are you trying to tell me she's really not a cyborg? That has to be the twist in the end. This is not a real person. This is
She describes the process. Intercept links a suspect and interrogator's brainwaves together, exposing the interrogator to all the suspect's memories and thoughts. So you're saying,
before we go on, Joseph, quick question to you. If Lex has a project and an experiment, what does he usually use in that project and experiment?
Taylor, great question. I think it's kind of green.
Oh, okay. I think we're on the right track.
And it's similar to crack rock.
Can you snort it?
Unfortunately, yes. You can do about anything with kryptonite. Remember George Washington Carver?
Snort it?
No, but they've injected it, so they might as well have snorted it.
That would be amazing if they had a snorting episode.
Dude, if they had some fucking kryptonite cocaine, dude.
That they missed an opportunity there with the
I'm
filler.
sure that shit's going on, bro. They're smoking that shit.
I would be all about. All right, sorry, continue.
Clark's high ass is like, so you're saying, Lana, someone could actually go into Lex's mind? No way. You're lying. And she's like, yeah, you heard right. And so they're just looking at all this stuff. Chloe's looking around like, this is kind of fucking crazy. Where is this thing?
And three
So
people have died. Clark then says, "Okay, I can do it. Don't worry. You don't even know, because guess what? He uses kryptonite for everything. So you probably can't do it. How about that?
LuthorCorp's still holding all this stuff, so, you know.
Also, is this really the only way? The only
Yeah, they
You
can't wake
can't
up
run
Lex.
around the world. You can't run around the world and find what looks like that type of building, a diner, something. You can't really run in order to find this out. You also have X-ray vision. Why can we not figure this out?
But stop,
This
dude. Taylor, this is Clark's logic, okay? It's that he's superhuman. He's not human, so he's
What
super.
are you talking
and
about?
and 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 like the people that died, man, they were just human. So it's like we get a Kryptonian there, he can fucking handle it, even with all that kryptonite in there.
Okay, there is kryptonite, right? Like
I don't know. I don't think there is. Like technically,
I
I
think
don't.
there is. There has to be.
Oh,
Let's
there is the
continue.
green lasers. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And
What is
so
that?
Clark's like, you know what? They're not like me. I can do it. And they're looking at him like, are you totally retarded, Clark?
Also, I know he's high all the time, but if you're Clark, you should not go in there. That is
I
not gonna be okay.
We should honestly just have Lana do it and then like have them sealed off somewhere so they can just live like that and die.
Trapped in the mind forever.
Yes.
Ooh,
Tell
thank
me
you.
if we just remove those two from the equation, life will be so good. It would be so good.
You'd be getting rid of the cyborg, so I kind of agree.
This is the Android saga, and Clark
It's
is Trunks right now. Okay?
Lex and Lana 17 and 18. Gee.
Yes, dude. They're the worst.
Actually, no, they're 18 and 19. They're Dr. Gero and that clown.
The fat fuck.
Yeah, I think it's 15 and 16.
Well, you know, Lex can't be the one with hair, so you know that's Lana. Jero's
Yeah,
Lana.
great.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
So,
I think it's 15 and 19. The clown is 19. I don't know what Dro is.
not Jero's 19. Wait,
I thought the clown was 19.
that is 19. Well, then he's
Yes.
20. Jero's 20
Okay,
technically.
you know what? Okay, the moment you said that, that clicked. All right. So yeah, 19 and 20.
Um So yeah, it's just also hilarious. We immediately jump to from the ISIS Foundation. We go to this random lab where obviously Luther Corp is holding the equipment and shit, and all three of them are in here too. Lana's walking around in her Mary Poppins outfit,
I
and
just want to say one more thing here. Clark should not want to go in Alexa's mind. This is not something you should volunteer for. In fact, I would send Chloe. You can come back to life. Just go. Why wouldn't
yeah,
she
I'm
go?
telling you, just put Lana in there, man. Just put her in there. I'm telling you, life will be so good. I can smell it.
No, 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 no. Joseph Clark would never allow it because he would think that she would never come back. She would fall in love with him again. He can't
No,
take
that's the
another
point.
risk.
No, no, we got to get over this. Like we cut it off, like rip it off like a band-aid, dude.
Do you see what she's
Fucking
wearing right now? This is Clark Kent. Right?
Jesus Christ, dude. Even Lois at her best, dude, doesn't even wear shit like that. Like when she's so conservative in the end, like at the end, like I can't even speak
Oh,
because of this stupid shit, dude.
this is amazing. This is awful.
Anyways, all right. Clark, your body may be invincible. Who's to say your mind isn't vulnerable?
Are you calling me?
Totally retarded. What if you're a dumb idiot, Clark? What if you're high as shit right now? But yeah, no, I love this episode because I feel like they're all just talking to each other like it's like a fucking hippie convention over here.
Also, it
Clark, but
doesn't
you're
bother me.
mine.
It, to be fair, I did not like anything that was going on. This is when I did text Joseph, complaining, saying, I don't know what this episode is. I don't know what's going on. I had huge doubts right about now. As with the scene continuing, though, now Lionel walks in. This really is kind of a Scooby Doo gang type of episode, which is why I could get into it.
That's true.
Lionel,
We
we
haven't had a
don't know.
reunion like this in a while.
Yeah, if only Pete was here, then it would be a full deck, right?
Well,
Huh?
guess what, man? You'll
The
have the next
Joker is here?
episode.
What?
Next
Spoiler,
episode is
man, you're spoiling everything. Demoted
what you were
again.
gonna.
You're below me. You're below me.
You
dude.
knew this.
You're
You knew
below me. I
this.
know this. I know this. I forget. I forget.
That's not even a crazy spoiler.
No, demoted. As the scene continues, what are you doing? This machine is a death trap. I pay you a small fortune, doctor. So please make
What
sure.
kind of doctor is this? He's like in a security guard outfit.
What I love is this doctor, even the ladies, leave the fucking room.
Get the fuck out. No women in here. It's my lab. This is how
Can't you see
Luther
the
Court.
sign?
Yeah, he pays me a small fortune. You heard him. All right, I'm important. You're not.
Why isn't Lionel going to his son's mind? How about that, father son asshole?
Jesus Christ, dude. Because Lex would kill him so quick.
No, Lionel would dominate his own mind.
I still can't believe what Lana's wearing, dude. And God, they kiss each other on the cheek, bro.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, dude, I'm so over them. I want Lois so
and
bad.
Remember, we don't know if Clark is able to survive something like this. She even said that his mind could be fragile. He's not that smart. So with that kiss, that could have been their last kiss, and that's what it was. If Bizarro was here, they would be tonguing.
They would
And
be finger banging.
that's what I missed.
Of like a grind, like they're standing up and grinding each other.
Why did I only have 2 episodes of that relationship building?
Look, be happy you even got Bizarro as long as we did.
I feel like it should have been 6 episodes at least.
Oh my God.
I needed
Anyways,
an arc.
stop. Back to the terrorist plot.
This
okay?
is the Clark I get, the one that wants to go into Lex's mind. Great guy, I miss
Mind
you.
freak. Mind freak.
Why are we doing this?
Mind freak.
Chris Angel, let's go inside.
So, and he's like, "Oh, is Lex gonna remember this?" No. The terrorists very rarely remembered that the person was in their mind. Very rarely. Yeah. As soon as I heard that, I was like, "Okay, he's gonna remember. He's gonna remember." Also, this is Inception. That's
That
crazy.
would make me not want to go in.
Isn't it
what
crazy
he
how
just
Christopher
said.
Nolan ripped off Smallville? Episode
No,
12 of
this
season
isn't
7,
inside
Fracture.
of a dream.
Oh, dude, he's inside of his dream, bro.
No, he's not. This doesn't count. He's dead. This is the cell.
All right.
This is Jennifer Lopez. This is what I've talked about several times because it's always on USA Network. Every time I was a kid, I would turn on Channel 30 and it's fucking the cell every damn time.
Look, dude, the doctor says the freshest memories are going to be at the top. The deeper you get, the greater the risk, all right?
This is when I actually started to enjoy the episode.
Now it's like, oh shit. So basically, if you die in there, you die for real. If your brainwaves show sign of duress, I'm pulling you ASAP, all right? We're not risking shit, okay? So you go in there. It's like, don't worry, I don't plan on staying long, doctor, all right? I'm in and I'm out. So
And then they mentioned to him, though, the special thing, which is honestly just a Hill House reference. And that is Clark, the red door. The red door.
So Hill House ripped off
Yes.
Smallville
there we
episode
go.
12, season
Yes.
7, and Fracture.
Yes.
But honestly, as soon as I saw that, I was like, fucking Hill House, man. Like, that is in top, like, tier
Yeah.
horror show of all
Crooked
time.
Neck Lady is easily probably one of the greatest episodes of TV ever.
That was fucking tragic, but just amazing.
That was amazingly awful. I felt so uncomfortable for days.
I was like, you're fucking
I
kidding,
loved
dude.
it. Oh
Yeah.
man, I loved it so much. All
Yeah,
right,
it's
but yes,
beautiful.
the
So
red
yeah,
door, Clark.
it's
The red
basically like the
door.
Matrix 2. You get in the phone, you get out back to the real world when you answer the phone. So basically, he's got to find the red door, and that's how he gets out. It's like, don't lose
Just
track of
don't lose
that.
track of it.
Yeah, it's the only link between Lex's subconscious and reality. All right. So boom, Clark's like, let's get this over with. Mind freak.
Sounds good. The doctor then puts his machine on Clark's head. All of a sudden, they're strapped back. Lex is a dead body. Oh, sorry, coma body. Clark's real life body. Clark then is relaxed. He is now passed out. Now they are running the machine. Boop, 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 boop. And all of a sudden, kryptonite. Clark is dead. That's the end of the episode, everyone.
Dude, it just shows like flashing like green lights, lasers, whatever, but it doesn't even
What?
look.
How are we able to do this? Kryptonite, Joseph. That's every experiment that Lex ever done. This does, Clark. You're dead. Lana
And
was
you,
right.
and
Your
as we
mind
go
is
in,
fragile.
and we got crystals of memories, dude. Crystals of memories in the brain. We see flashes of like Chloe, Lois, Lana. Why is it showing all these women? Is this
Are you
Clark's mind?
kidding me? Are you kidding me? Lex, this is what Lex thinks about. I mean, not seeing what he's done with
I
Kara.
think it's
This
Clark, dude. He has all these women in his house. All those women have been in his house.
so Lex wants everybody that Clark has touched or had or been with or related to.
True. And so now,
Clark now is
hold on.
walking down the hall.
Yeah, Clark is seeing that he has the red door behind him. He's now in a dark hallway. It looks fucking scary. Looks
This
like a
is Lex's
jail,
mind.
like an institution or something. But yeah, we're in Lex's mind. So Clark is terrified. I
This
think
is
he
kind of
smoked right
creepy.
before this, so he's kind of scared for sure.
Okay, that would mess me up. That would not be fun.
Well, I mean, the way he was talking at the ISIS Foundation, I'm pretty sure he just smoked. So, I mean, he was like, "So you're saying I could get inside his mind? I'm down."
It's true,
And now
and he allowed Lana to wear that, so there's no
yeah,
way
he
he's
wasn't
so.
even focused on that. No wonder. I mean, if he was sober, I think he would have said something. I think he would have said something.
Listen, I'm not gonna do this until you go home and change. Okay.
Lana, when did you start dressing yourself? My God, can you get a grip? We have Chloe here. This
What are
is the
you taking
original
my
gang.
mom's clothes? I know
Yeah,
I
what
haven't
the
bought
fuck?
you
She
anything,
moved
but
out. How'd you get her clothes back? Yeah, this is my dead mother's outfit, Clark. Okay. They buried her in this. I dug her up.
so it's like a family heirloom.
Yeah, I went at night because Byron might have been there to drop poetry for me. I don't know.
Okay, that should have been a reoccurring character. It's just
I
Byron
wish he
reading
came
poetry.
back just for like another episode.
Been a
I
love
wish
interest for Lana.
it would have been cool to have at least the worthwhile villains, just to have at least 2 episodes. That would have been
Yeah,
nice.
or
Like they
just
come
a
back at some point.
return.
Yeah.
People should have been able to vote. I mean, come on, you could bring them back a little bit. I I just wish that this episode didn't end so fast with Clark dying from these kryptonite lasers. I think overall the episode was
Yeah,
okay.
actually, this is limbo. He's not even in Lex's mind. He's dead. He's in like
You
he's in.
even said it yourself. All these women, it's Clark's mind. So
Yeah,
Clark
it's
is
like
now
actually
passed.
theory now. The Somebody Save Me podcast theory is that Clark's dead right now. He's in limbo. He's like he's walking around just like fuck, dude. This sucks. This is my hell. Yeah, being around Lex. Being around Lex is my hell, I think. So he's going through the hallway and he's walking past all these windows. He sees a crack in one. Looks in there, and we're seeing what Lex saw under the water at the dam, at Reeves Dam, which was the first time he saw Kara, and she was wearing the white clothing, looking like an angel. So like the doctor said, he said the freshest memories are gonna be like probably as soon as you get in, and I guess that's one of the freshest ones since that happened this season.
Yeah. The other thing though that we do see here, which is why I'm also kind of confused, our main other character is now Alexander. Is that the
Yes.
one who is peeking in that
Yes.
hole right
So
there?
yeah. So we do
Okay.
see that someone's peeking through the glass on the other side after Clark leaves, and we see already some red hair. It looks like a little kid,
So what
or
was he
maybe
doing
actually kind of looks like
there?
a girl. I thought it was a girl at first.
What was he doing in that memory though?
Well, remember he's hiding. I think he's just moving around.
So that's all he's having to stay on top. Why don't you go down below? Is it
Oh,
safer up top?
I don't know.
I
I
just
think
wish
down.
they would have explored this even more. This should have been a two-parter. What if Clark just magically gets stuck in there? And that's how the episode ends. And Lana starts crying in her old lady outfit.
I would hate this show. I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll
Fine,
never know.
whatever. We see
But
a little glass hole where then an eye pokes out as Clark is walking away, does not see it. We then cut to a commercial break. Psych, we're already back. Now Clark is then walking down the hallway. This is still Lex's mind. All of a sudden, a little boy or little girl, according to Joseph, is now peeking or sneaking right
sneaking
behind Clark.
around Clark, yeah.
Clark has no abilities here. Nothing. He
No, I
can't
don't think he's
hear.
supposed to have his abilities in his mind.
This would be scary then. Clark is now going through. All of a sudden, he says, "This door looks good." He then opens this door. There's no reason for him to do it, but he does. He opens it. All of a sudden, the mind starts to change and creating its own scene as if it's a movie. In the real world, engage. Oh no, we're losing him. We're losing him. He's falling into the mine. Why didn't you guys tell him not to go in any doors?
Wait,
How
no,
about
no,
you
no.
tell him?
They're not freaking out right now.
I thought they were. I thought they said that this is a red alert.
It's engaged. It's just showing that he's engaging with the other one's mind, as in like seeing their memories. Because as soon as he opened the door, it just says the guest is engaged.
Oh,
So
I went with my regular mindset. Red blinking light means bad.
yeah, I mean, I
So
don't know why they did present it that way, but it just seems like okay, all right, he's getting in there. He's
I
looking
agree
at
with you. I
stuff.
agree. I
Yeah.
misunderstood. I only go by colors.
Yeah. So he's seeing one of the freshest memories, which is Lex at the diner, and we're seeing Kara.
I'm gonna
Kara,
fucking hate you the moment I see you in person. How about this? How about that, you son of a bitch? By the way, I'm getting out of your mind. Hope you have fun in the afterlife, you sack of shit.
yeah, this is crazy. I would like probably try to find anything about Lex in his mind and kill it.
Anything that you found that he loved, I'm gonna take it for myself. This is gross. I don't like this because this makes me. If I'm Clark, how could you ever think this guy is good? How could you ever even do something nice for this guy ever again after witnessing what he does right now in this memory? Which, by the way, what do we see? Finley and her dealing crack. She is handing him the wad of cash. He is handing her another pack of
No, she's
drugs.
saying thanks for covering for her. All
Oh,
right,
fine.
because
All
I
right,
guess she
here's
messed up.
Joseph.
She messed up and the manager got mad. Okay, dude, chill. All right. Clark's dumbass is like, Kara? Can you hear me? And so Carl looks, and so does Finley, but they go right past him because, duh, no shit. You weren't there, Clark. Why would she see you? Anyways, she goes right past him, and we see that Lex is there at the booth, and Carl's like, "Can I warm you up with coffee? Silly, stop." So yeah, I'm starting to
You've
see
been
you
here
more than.
so often.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
saying
my name's Lex. Hey, I'm Linda.
I'm seeing you more than the regulars. This guy's a psycho.
This guy is weird.
Regulars already come regularly, so you're telling me you're doing it more?
You know what he's doing? Twice a day, probably 3 times a day.
Breadcrumbs. That's what he's doing.
I don't know. This is
He's
weird.
probably claimed that booth. If he sits anywhere else, he like pays. He has to pay the other person to
You
get
think he
out of his
come in
booth.
that booth? Is that what you said? And he
Oh, he's
marked
rubbing
it?
one out. But
That
I love what he says right here though, because I'm gonna ask you something. Blame it on the pie. It's by far the second best I've ever had. Who's the first best?
Martha's.
That's what
It's
I
not
thought
even
too.
close. Yeah.
But that's
Listen,
crazy.
listen. Clark and me hate each other, but I'm never gonna insult those pies.
Yeah, I love them pies. But yeah, so Clark is now just he's getting furious knowing that Lex is here. And
I'd
he's
kill
just
him.
now realizing and getting angry about it. It's like, this is his memory, right? Like, you're inside his head. But, so yeah, I'll pass that along to the kitchen, Lex. That'll be, yeah, I'm sure they'll like to hear that. And so,
Yeah, hey,
she
I
does
want to
have the
take you
bandage.
away.
I really
What do you
don't
mean
get.
take me away? Take off your apron. I'll take you wherever you want to go. Oh my God, Lex, don't stop. Um, Come on, tell me who you are. Well, it's sort of embarrassing. I don't know who I am. Perfect. God, you're so great.
Well, Linda doesn't even look like your name, and you definitely don't look like you belong here. Hey, what do I know? I don't know anything. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this bracelet's the only thing that I know. God, is that real silver? Ah, Linda. I'm
Finley's
interested.
looking over, and he's furious, dude. Finley is furious. Lex is like,
Hey,
hey, just leave. Come on.
Linda, I know people that's going to be able to study your mind. I'll
Yeah, they'll
be
be
able to
able to
find out
help you.
exactly who you are. If I'm Clark, do I strangle you? Do I punch you? Either way, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Like, I had the best researchers, best doctors. They'll get inside your mind for all those dirty little secrets that you have. Yeah. I want to know everything about you. Everything. I trust me. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a good
I
guy.
wish that this was an exaggeration, but it's not. And this is what he did. And that is in his memory. So that's really what he did. How long was he doing this for? Also, I
And
thought Lana was watching him. Thanks for telling me.
hey, well now guess what? This is now a very cool part, dude. What are you
Uh,
doing here? Someone who shows up behind Clark, memories interrupted. Holy shit. It's Lex. It's adult Lex in the white suit we've seen in a couple times now in his like little visions that he's seen of himself with the blood rain and
he should have had
the
the glove on.
the president of the United States. I think he does have the glove on, does he not?
He doesn't know. That's the only thing I was disappointed with. But
Interesting. But
yes,
yeah,
you're
he
exactly right.
he chokes Clark, raises him up by the neck. You shouldn't be here. And so Clark's begging, obviously no power, so he can't do shit. He says, "Get the fuck out of my head." And so he's just yelling at him. Fuck it, I'm scared, kind of. Like, this man looks crazy.
I'm not. Come on, somebody should have warned Clark about this. And Clark just jumping inside the mine. What did you think would happen?
Yeah, and so somehow, a projection is like raising up another one by a single hand, and then somehow this little kid comes in here with a stick and
Oh
hits
yeah,
Lex's
steel pipe.
he hits Lex, yeah, stick, and hits Lex on the head, hits Lex on the head and knocks him out. And you telling me that was gonna do it right there? He's like, and they have time to chat. He's like, sorry about that. He's been trying to kill me as long as I can remember. So now we have this little redhead boy, and of course, who's a redhead boy? Lex. And Clark's like, who are you? I'm Alexander. Come on, I'll help you.
I would never trust this thing. I would never ever go near this
This
little
thing.
thing that's just automatically, oh, I'm saving you. Why would you trust anything inside of Lex's mind? Everything he's done has been against you. Eh, This is Clark not realizing, oh, don't worry, just he's falling for him because he's a little boy.
Yeah, and he's wearing his Excelsior Academy outfit, dude. You notice that?
Yeah.
And
And
Clark's
he
like,
has
why would he
red
want to
hair.
kill you, dude? Why do you want to do that? It's like, well, he says I make him weak, so. I mean, he'll probably kill us both, too. So you can be my buddy. We can die together.
Don't worry, I know exactly where to hide you. It's behind this dark door. He
Yeah, they're
never
running like
goes
crazy.
behind here. Go on in, Clark. Go on in. Alexander then opens a door that looks very creepy, and then Clark decides to walk in, where then Alexander shuts that dark door behind him,
Well,
and
yeah,
he
it's so
says,
stupid
"Don't
because
worry, you'll be safe." And Clark does not look safe. Alexander says, "Trust me, you're my best friend. I just met you," and
Lex
then runs
never
inside of
visits.
a hole. Why can't Clark go in that hole, huh?
Lex never visits here. He'll never find you. He won't
Why
find you, I
doesn't he
promise.
visit here? Maybe I don't want to visit.
It's so funny because like
And so messed
Clark
up.
asks him, "Hey, I'm looking for Kara Kent, Lois Lane, two women. Do you know where they are by chance?" Maybe. I don't know. Get in this room. I'll go look for them. I'll like in the meantime, you just stay here. Just go in here. Lex never comes in here. He'll never do it. He hates it.
Should have been the Halloween episode. This
Trust me, Clark. You're my best friend. Yeah.
Did you see Clark's face as he shut the door on him? It's
Yeah.
as if he was
He's
a
smart.
prisoner.
He's so high. He's so high. He's looking at Alexander. Alexander's creepy ass smile.
Again, if I'm Clark, I'm gonna. Why can't I go in the hole with you? Why am I having to be in here?
All right, see you later, Alexander.
No. Um,
All right, and yeah, and we cut to them in the lab again. And shit's going crazy. We got lights flashing now. Things are going on. Doctor's like, "Oh shit, he's going in deep. Yo, he's going in deep. If Clark's
How
gone in too
deep is
far,
he
he might
going,
never
Doctor?
find his way
How
out."
deep? Tell me when to stop. Lionel then shows him with his hands. Doctor then says, "Stop." Lionel says, "That's huge." We now go inside of Lex's mind.
Well, he says the doctor said he's never seen this before, so he doesn't know what's going on. I don't get that. Why do you say
I
that?
don't get that either. Does that
Like,
mean Lex is opening himself up to Clark? Or does that mean that by this point the guys are usually dead?
I don't know. It's like, wow, they never survived this long.
It's been 30 seconds.
Like, wow, we're going on like 5 minutes. Yeah, so let's go into the memory where we see Lionel's the biggest piece of shit father ever.
Okay, I'm not surprised by this. This all makes sense because remember, Lionel right now is the vessel for Jarrell. So that's a little bit of Jarrell that's inside of him in order for him to be good. So this person right here is full Lionel and the reason why Lex became who he was. This made complete sense to me. I hated it. My question was, why is Clark in this memory? Get out.
No, Alexander says he Lex never goes in there, so now we see why.
Why?
Wow, do you see that symbol?
So that means
That he's painting on that shield?
Joseph, he goes to the memory of Julian's death over this. This is the area he doesn't go, but he'll go to the night that Julian died with the crib.
Yeah, because that was fucking terrible.
So you're going to it?
I mean, he was there. It's probably always there, dude.
I don't know. You know what I think this is? He doesn't want to remember Lionel that way because he just wants to say, "I love you, Daddy." So he is putting Lionel in a on a pedestal that does not exist, as this is the past, but Lex is trying to forget the past. And you say, which is hilarious, that Lionel is a piece of shit. No, Joseph. I think somebody else
Mom.
may be a bigger piece of shit.
Yeah. Lillian?
Lillian really comes in and says, "Hey, don't you touch him." She starts standing up for her son. You're like, hell yeah, this is the mom. This is what she does.
Yeah, what is
Lily-
Lionel even getting mad at him for? Because he touched his briefcase?
Yeah, probably for, I don't know, being the way he is.
What is the rule about my briefcase, Alexander Luthor?
You didn't paint that shield properly. I told you, Roman. And now, with Lillian standing up, though, Lionel shoves her ass to the ground and says, "No woman speaks to me like that in my house." Lionel then shoving her to the ground. Alexander is terrified. And now he walks
Well,
away.
Wait, hold on. We got to talk about what you're skipping over an important thing that Lillian mentions to Lionel. And it's also because Lex was painting the symbol on that shield. Do you remember that symbol we saw in that random letter Lana was looking at in Lionel's mail?
Yeah?
Yeah, remember I said, "Oh, the next arc is coming."
What the
They
hell
are.
does that mean? So
Then
what? She's now in a love letter relationship with Lex?
no.
Is that what you're trying to tell me? What the hell are you talking about?
Look, dude, just understand the symbols keep showing up, and Lillian even mentions it, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to
All
get
right,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah. Let's get to Joseph's part because he just so rudely interrupted me when I was on a roll. All
No,
right.
dude, you were brushing over it, bro.
What am I brushing over? Sorry, Joseph really wants to go into detail of Lionel hitting Lily. That's what Joseph really wants to discuss.
Dang, dude.
Guys, we're
Lillian
gonna
looks
do
like
it in
she has.
slow mo.
Lillian hasn't aged a day since Lexmas, dude. Yeah, but when she says you let go of him, she's like, I had to know the truth, Lionel. Veritas? What is it? Boom! Veritas. Okay, Taylor, continue. I'm done.
I know every. By the way,
Disappearing in the middle of the night from meetings? Yeah, Veritas. What
by
is
the way,
it?
you know all the fans out there. They're like, "Yeah, Taylor, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Veritas."
I don't know. I don't know if they'd react like that. Probably. Probably. It's a pretty big thing.
Lionel,
Pretty big deal.
Lionel shoves her. Sorry, let's go back to the shop. Joseph, do you want to describe how hard he hits her?
He says, bitch, keep out of my business. And walks out. And then Alexander, is like, Mom, are you okay? I'm sorry. Don't, Lex. Shut the fuck up, dude. You've said enough. Okay. Mom?
Why would you do that then?
And then he says, don't go. And she's out here, she's limping out of the room. Like, just another day at the office. Just
Yeah,
another.
suck it up, Lillian.
Just another day at the mansion. Oh, this is my life. I chose this. I know what I did. I chose this.
Also,
Veritas, what is it?
whenever you are in that type of situation, though, especially, I was not expecting that.
What,
Now,
domestic
if
violence?
Well, no, no, no. That I expected. I truly thought Lionel was going to be this type of person. This is not fully Lionel that we have right now. That's why he's so great. A mixture of the evil and Jarrell. So I don't know if that's actually a good thing, but it's not fully Lionel who is, in fact, this domestic abuser. Where Lillian, I was not expecting to be evil when in a situation like that, all you really want is your mom. And the fact that your mom is the one that's not even protecting you, uh, he had no shot. He had no shot to be able to be normal whatsoever. Uh, that's what has me completely lost. Maybe somebody out there though is a psychiatrist because usually I like to deep dive into these type of things. Why does he like underage girls? Is there something about it?
I don't know, dude. I think he just likes underage.
Because Kara's underage, right? Oh no, no, we said she's 18.
Oh, yeah, she's 18.
Okay, but her mind is
At least
12.
18. She could be 19.
Yeah, yeah, mine's 12. Sam's 12.
Sure. Sure. Mine 12. Yeah. She's a little kid.
Does that make it better?
14. If anything, she's like mine to 14 or something.
Okay, fine. 13.
All right, look, dude. Things are still happening. Lasers. We see the lasers flashing like crazy. We're now going back to Clark. Clark inside Lex's mind. He's now back in the hallways. He's out of that memory, of course, because that shit sucked. And now he's probably looking for Alexander. We see a nice Stride Gum product placement in the corner real quick before Clark gets into the next memory. And guess what? It's the fucking diner again. And guess what else? He's walking into Lex, already putting his hands on Kara, gifting her a fucking necklace? What?
I am going to jump as far as I can in the air, holding Lex, and then I'm going to let him drop. And whatever happens, happens. Are you kidding me? This is so inappropriate. And not only that, Joseph, I put in the notes, this is weird. What are you doing, guy? Why are you doing this with Clark's cousin who has amnesia? This just screams, I'm a predator. And I feel like Chris Hansen needs to be able to come in here and break something up. This was weird. You don't remember? Here's a necklace. I like you. Don't have a memory? I can find somebody that can give you a memory. I don't like this approach. And once again, I just want to go back to this is Clark's cousin. You couldn't keep Lana, so now you're going with Kara. What are you going to try to trick her with a fake baby too? Is that going to be your plan? We've seen it. Why is he obsessed with this?
Because it's the Kents, bro.
What does that mean? If I marry her, I get to be with Clark?
Remember when Clark had his memory gone in blank, bro? Damn, when was that? Season 3?
Season 3 is what I thought too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Lex was right there trying to take advantage of that little weasel.
Yeah, but he actually like really looked for her. This is why it's extra weird.
Yeah, don't you like the necklace like St. Anthony? Yeah, patron saint of lost souls. What is this, man on fire? Patron St. Jude? Patron saint of lost causes?
Guadalupe.
Right, Guadalupe, yeah. Lupita! So yeah,
I'm
Lex
probably
is a
gonna
weirdo.
strangle Lex if I'm Clark. I'm just gonna kill him. Probably keep punching him over and over again. I would not feel anything at this point, and the fact that uh, Clark would even think about speaking to this man or even helping this guy, it boggles my mind. I would not care.
Yeah, what if he just like this was the last one, he just went to the red door and he just came back out. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not saving him.
No, it really is. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to find another way to find him. Hey,
Yeah.
Chloe, can you use the cell phone towers in order to track where that picture was taken? Thanks. Oh, I'm on it. Yeah, right. Lana's the one that's really on it because she's wearing that outfit.
Amen. Like she just came out of church. Amen. Um Kara really goes, Finley, the dirty bus boy who does crack in the back. He said all you really care about is money, but it's people, isn't it, Lex? Like
That's not
you
true.
love people.
I also care about pussy.
Yeah, I love people, specifically women under the age of 18.
That don't remember things.
Right. Yes, I don't have to do the hard work, It's
Will
already
you
done.
forget a pregnancy?
She's like, you're a humanitarian. I looked you up. Like, all the hospitals you built, all the people you helped. He's like, yeah, well, along the way, there's a lot of people that don't feel that way, So, look, everything's been arranged. I'm going to put my hand on yours now because I love you. And my jet's on standby to take you to the random treatment that these experimenters and doctors that you don't know are just going to poke you until I can find out your dirty little secrets.
I just need to
Anyway,
knock you out before I make love to you.
anyway, can I get a piece of pie before we go?
All of a sudden, somebody else walks in.
Yep. And so Clark is just getting furious, but yeah, Lois walks in.
Now I'm gonna punch Lois. I think that's what I'm gonna do next.
And you're just like, fucking shit, man. Lois is here now too. I hate everyone. Clark's stone cold sober now. He ain't high anymore. But yeah.
No. What does he see though with Lois then approaching? Excuse me, looks like that you're here with Kara. I got a photo. Lex says, give me that phone, puts it in his pocket. Lois says, hey, you can't be doing that. Now what do they hear? They hear some dishes going on in the back. That can only mean one thing. The busboy is now kidnapping another woman again. We all know in town that he has this problem because he sells them for crack. So this is Finley. This is what he does. And now we get to the next scene.
So the deleted scene was just like an extension of this. They actually run out to the back alley and they see it's weird because yes, Finley has Kara, but you don't see them. They're just automatically in the back of a van. And you see in the subtitles that Finley is saying, go, go, go. So that means he had a driver for the van to kidnap Kara. And they're all in
Kidnap
there.
women in town. This is something that Finley does. That's the only explanation that cops came to pick up Lex's body and then brought it back to the hospital while they saw Lois and Kara chained behind a fence. People witnessed that and they said, "We can't do this. This is Finley's area." And they turned
Yeah,
around.
dude. It's like, must be a good weekend for Finley, huh?
God, 2-for-1 special, right?
The twofer, not the twofer.
He's been busy.
Yeah, so now we're back in the lab. Lionel's freaking out because the doctor is low-key freaking out. And he notices and he's like, yeah, sorry. I mean, the subject is in deep. We've never been able to get anyone back from this point. And so it's just, yeah, they're having, well, Lionel's like, all right, well, let's just terminate it. We got to just turn it off, right? Pull Clark out now. No, I already tried that, Mr. Luther. He's trapped. As long as their brainwaves are synchronized, I can't separate them. It's up to Clark to exit on his own.
And now it's a blinking red light in phase. We see the laser kryptonite still going in Clark's head.
We're back in the hallways of Lex's mind.
I was kind of thinking whenever the doctor was explaining, oh, their minds are synchronizing. Pacific Rim, here we come. Let's start synchronizing. I can see your memories. You can see mine. We need to feel it together. That is what I would be all about. It would explain some things too. With the mind, though, of Lex, we have Clark walking down the hall. Evil Lex in the white suit comes up behind. Clark, I don't want any trouble, pal.
Yeah, and yeah, Lex is here in the white suit, and he's like, I always knew there was a voyeur lurking behind that telescope. And he's like sinister about it. He's smiling and shit. And he's like, oh, forgive me. I've been a terrible host. Let me give you the grand tour, Clark. And I love this. I love this.
You get hard?
Huh?
Did you get hard?
Oh, a little bit.
I didn't.
A little bit. But it was only because of like the evil Lex, not because of what he's showing him.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah. And so Lex is already looking and smiling, and Clark's back is towards what I guess, the whole sex happening with Lana and Lex. So we're seeing a memory of them making love. I don't know if this is probably one of their many times. This looks like they're not, I feel like they're just sitting there, man. They're just laying there. They're not really doing anything.
I really did think though. If I'm Clark, this sucks. Don't get me wrong. This is awful to have to be able to witness. I'm not even going to get perverted about it. With this, I would be thinking, this is nothing compared to what Bizarro did to her. This is just absolutely nothing. And even with the Lex relationship, because this is why it's also not a big deal to me. If you're Clark, you know they had sex. She was pregnant.
Yeah, they were married. Cool.
Yeah, this isn't a big deal to me. Y'all are together. I had to accept that. I accepted that a long time ago. Him watching Bizarro bang her would be so different, and I feel like would be a much that would really scar him, and I think that's what's really hurting him. I'm glad, Evil Lex, you showed me your dirty memory here, but in the end, you have no idea what happened during Christmas.
I do love though. He's like, he grabs his head. He's like, wait, no. It's just getting good. And then I guess Lana gets turned over. She whips her hair back, and she even whispers into Lex's ear, "I will always love you."
Yeah, we know that. She made out with him 2 episodes ago. I'm sorry, evil Lana made out with him, but we all saw it. She still does love him. And again, y'all are married. Who cares? Of course she said those things.
What if Lex actually has this memory as like he's so delusional she thought she said that, but really it was something else? She will always love me, Clark. You see that?
I will always need you.
Mm-hmm.
And he switched the need to love. I could see.
Yeah. And so Clark is about to run out. Lex is smiling at him. Clark now is running through the hallways Alexander calls for Clark. He's like, I found your friends, Clark! Come on, let's go! And they run down the hallway, and they're now going, like, it looks like they're going deeper.
They're going really deep. They went down 2 flights of stairs. Alexander's not telling them anything. They just keep running. All of a sudden, Alexander opens up another door to a memory. Clark then runs inside. The memory that we are now seeing is the very beginning of the episode, with Lex and with Crackhead shooting each other. Both of them falling to the ground. Clark then now runs over, sees Lex now
His
bleeding.
brain's all over all the cement, the pavement, whatever.
He picks up his GPS, and he's able to do this now, and then able to see exactly what he was tracking all along. I don't know how that's going to help him inside of his memory, but he goes back inside. Him now running through another doorway, he then sees the red door. That's what Clark was after, was that GPS advice. Right? That's what he was after the whole time. He's now going to take
He
that
was
device
looking, he
back
was
into the
after
real world.
where. What?
Is he going to take that device back to the real world, or is he just looking for the coordinates of where they were?
He was definitely looking for the coordinates. Because he had no idea where they were. That's what he was trying
What
to
if
find
he
out
could
the whole time.
pull something out of his mind? That would be so cool. What happens if you take that Lana dream inside of the red door? What if
Oh,
you take like
God.
that Lana? What would happen?
Dude, get out of here, Clark. You got to get out of here, man. So, yeah. So, he goes down the hallway. He's trying to escape now. But he sees that Alexander is now being choked out by Lex. And Alexander's like, please, Clark, you'll kill me.
I don't care. Bye.
And he's like, yeah, I'm going to kill this little bitch. You are pitiful. Throws him on the ground, starts dragging him down the hall. Okay, he's going to go torture this child. Yeah, evil Lex would do that. He was about to do that.
For me, I would be thinking, okay, you've done this a million times. I feel like that's just a game they have.
All
I
right, you
thi-
ready, Alexander?
I'm really thinking it's just like a redoing thing. And in the moment that he kills little Alexander, he just goes to another place, probably back to his hole. It just
Yeah.
he spawns back.
Yeah,
That's
and
what-
so
that's what
now
I'm
we're
saying.
going back to the lab.
And
And we got like cardiac arrest, I guess. Something going on here. But yeah, Lex is fading. Lex is fading. They're getting the fucking defibrillator out, about to try to revive him. He's like, we have 4 minutes to bring them back before brain death. Oh shit. So yeah, if Lex is gone, so is Clark. That's the whole deal going on here. And yeah, we're still in. Lex is taking Alexander. He's about to go chop off his limbs one by one. And so, as he's getting shocked by the defibrillator, Clark is feeling it too.
hey, Joseph, if you were Clark, do you stay or do you go? That should be the poll, actually.
That's good. I like that. Yeah, we got to definitely make that the poll.
Yeah, I'm leaving. What would
I'm
you do?
leaving. Yeah, I never gave a shit about fucking Lex. He's not even my friend right now. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave.
I just saw that memory. Gross.
Yeah, and so that's a great poll. Great poll. We're back in the lab, and Chloe shows back up. She's like, "What the hell's going on? Oh my god, what? No, 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 Miss Sullivan, you got to get out. What the fuck? Why are they not waking up Clark? What's going on?" He's like, "He's in Lex's mind. He's trapped. If Lex dies, then Clark dies with him." And so now, the doctor is calling it. He says, "We've lost them, Mr. Luther." And so Lionel's freaking out. And Chloe immediately goes, "I could save them. Don't worry, Hal. Just trust me, Mr. Luther. I can do it." Oh, shit. She's gonna revive Lex. This is fucking ridiculous, dude.
I don't know why, but this is also to save Clark. This kind of makes sense with Clark. If Lex dies, Clark is going to die because he is trapped in his mind. So with them then going back after we see that Chloe is telling Lionel that she can save him, we have Alexander being choked out inside of the Luther mansion.
He's about to be
But-
stabbed.
Yeah, and then he's underneath the foot. He should have just done it already, but Clark then storms in the door. No, you can't, Lex, don't do that to little Lex. And now we are back to the real world. And Chloe says, may the power of Cyrus compel you. Touches Lex and now starts to heal him. And with this now happening, the healing begins. We now jump inside back of the memory where Clark and evil White Lex are then a bright light shines upon them as they are beating the crap out of each other. Clark is able to pin White Suit Lex down, starts punching him in the face over and over again, blood from his mouth. I do like this. White Suit Lex then starts to smile. Yeah, hit me hard. And Clark is
Yeah.
still going. This is kind of a great evil scene that made me uncomfortable. I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
We now see after him beating the crap out of him, Clark then running down the hallway, going back to the red door. Before Clark goes through, Alexander, Clark, you've already distracted me enough, kid. I'm
Dude,
gone.
he stops him at the worst times. He's like, Clark, don't go.
Let's make a
Stay.
promise, Alexander. And now the red door is shrinking. This is when Clark should be leaving, but instead, promise me that we'll see each other again. How are you going to see him again, Clark?
Don't. You're the only friend I ever had. Okay, R.I.P. Duncan. Yeah, it's a swap. Yeah. But yeah, he's never gonna. How? Y'all would have to do this mind freak shit all the time.
I hope Lex becomes the mind of a child again.
If only he was like 9 years old again, Alexander. Okay, but
You could take that guy in the white suit, Alexander. You're stronger than you think. Really? Yeah, he's so dead.
so Clark just indirectly killed a child. That's all I'm saying right now.
Lex is pure evil now.
Yeah, I absolutely. I mean, look how tiny this little good part of him is. Of course, he's fully evil, dude.
All right, Clark says, I'll always be with you, and then wipes a damn
Because
tear from the kid's face. And what? Why? You don't even know this thing.
I'll always keep an eye out for you, Alexander. Okay,
How are you going to do that?
I'll always be there for you. All right.
How?
you know, in the real world, when you go revert your body back to a 9-year-old, and then he gives him the classic goodbye as he's going to the red door. And then, yeah, we're back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Gravity. Oh,
Yo, we're in Detroit, dude. 8 Mile. JK. We're at Luther Corp. It's not Detroit, but kind of. We're kind of in Detroit. But yeah, Clark wakes up. He's like, I know where they are. Holy shit, yeah, I know where they are. Lex is obviously still in his coma. I guess. And Chloe's fucking dead again, dude. Chloe is dead again. She is like blue. She's blue.
Yeah, she is dark.
It looks like she's been dead for like a week.
Lionel's still holding her. Damn it, Clark. What is going on?
Clark wakes up. He's like, what the fuck happened?
Clark says, don't worry. I know nothing's going to help her. So just give her to me. I'll take her somewhere.
Trust me, doctors can do nothing at all. Promise you. Just take her.
We now cut to the scene. Lois and Kara are now breaking out of this cell. They are finally able to get out of this cage. Lois then picks that lock. They are running out. Turns out a blinking light is now heading towards them. Finley has his van. Oh, Finley's ready to go. He
wait,
snorts
real
some
quick.
crack.
Wait, snort some crack.
He has to get ready.
The other deleted scene, I guess we should have done it earlier, but it was actually Kara convincing Finley to keep Lois alive because he was going to shoot her.
He should have.
And she was like, but the Finley I know would never hurt someone like that. They would never do that.
You can only keep one. That is the rules. There's no keeping two.
Going Lois,
you can't
dude.
have witnesses. Gotta get rid of them.
Lois.
Always remember the Mulan reference. How many men does it take to deliver a message?
Yeah, so Finley's back. He just smoked that crack rock like you said. Lois is like, we're gonna have to find another way out. So now we're in the junkyard, all these cars stacked upon each other. He's like, wait, there's the gate. Let's go. Go. Let's do it. And they're just jogging. Like, why are they not sprinting? And so now, after everything I've done for you, Linda, Lois is like, all right, before you snort some more crack and shoot someone. Oh, wait, I'm rational. But I just
Hey,
killed a man, alright? This isn't how it was supposed to happen.
Finley, I don't even know her that well. This is the first time I met her. I'm gonna go. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Y'all solve this. All right, thanks.
Yeah, Finley, um, I know her cousin. I know her cousin. Like, Linda's not even her name. She belongs in Kansas. So, you're going to jail because you killed Lex Luthor.
He holds the gun up, and now Lois says, "Okay, fine. You can call her Linda. Damn." And now, all of a sudden, as he looks up, the cars that are stacked on top of each other in this junkyard then start come tumbling down. They now separate Lois, Kara, and Finley. So now the girls are not able to see what's going on. Clark then sneaks up behind Finley and kills him. He throws him through glass. Finley is penetrated from the back. He is bleeding everywhere. Clark says that's what you get for ever touching my cousin. And now the girls are turned on. Let's go to the Smallville Medical Center.
Dude, with the cars falling, I thought honestly he was gonna die like that again, like member in Whisper.
Yeah, with Screech.
Yeah, with little Screech Boy. What was that dude's name?
Oh, that's when he was doing that thing with his Adam's apple. That thing was great.
Fucking Nathan, dude. His name was Nathan, bro.
Yeah, I don't miss him.
But yeah, Clark killed that dude.
Okay, but Finley's dead, right?
Nah, Finley's like he's at least in a coma.
Oh no, he was on crack, so he probably didn't feel it.
Oh, he's invincible.
He
That probably
does
knocked
another.
him out. It knocked him out, but you know.
See, this is where they miss it. He does another line and then gets stronger.
I'm pulling out the good stuff. Yeah, so shout out Screech, man. Shout out Whisper. That was episode 3. Man, what a good time. Or episode 3, season 3. Sorry. But yeah, we're at the Smallville Med now. We're at the Smallville Med, okay? Getting punches left and right. All right. So Lex is now First off, Lex is standing up and conscious. He is
Yeah.
alive, looking in the mirror. There's like a mark, maybe, of where the bullet was.
What are you talking about? Chloe healed him. Power of Cyrus. This makes perfect sense.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, he's getting his clothes out, and now Lionel's here. And he
How
goes,
you feeling?
"You had us worried today, man. You know?" All right, Dad. Well, that's the problem, Dad. I feel fine. And I shouldn't be because I came in here with a fucking bullet in my head, and now there's not even a mark.
What's
It's like,
great is
well,
Lionel uses the serum that Ollie used in Rage in order to say that's how we were able to heal you. So I guess that is the known drug because remember, Oliver and Lex were fighting over that serum from that doctor who
and
then
and clearly
they
it
killed.
works.
Yeah, they killed.
Yeah,
So
and clearly it
yeah,
works though.
yes, and it's been proven to, so Lex doesn't even question it, which is a nice little tie-in that Lionel then mentions. Lex immediately buys it. What are you even doing here then, huh? I'm healed. Get out. You're my son. You think I'd stand there and watch you die? Boo boo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he
Um,
says I saved the last of that serum just for me and you.
this doesn't make sense to me. Because Lex even responds though, honestly, Dad, I don't know. And then Lionel walks away. Lionel then, before he could leave the door, turns around. Today, today, I realized when you were in that coma, there's something that I was afraid that I would never have the chance to tell you, which this has been exactly what Lex has been wanting his whole life.
Yeah,
L-
I'm so confused by this because yeah, he goes
Yes,
today. I realized when, you were in that coma. There's something I was afraid that I would never have the chance to tell you.
I love you. Lex looks at him dead in the eyes and says, I'm a cyborg, and then walks away. This has been everything that he's ever wanted. And also he's wanted this 2 episodes ago. This isn't something, oh yeah, no, he doesn't want this anymore. He's grown. No, Lex has always wanted this, still wants this. And now when Lionel finally admits, I love you, son, Lex then says, you're only saying that because I had a bullet in my head. And then walks away as if it's not that important that Lionel finally said these things to him.
Well, maybe that's the theory here. What if he killed Alexander? What if now he doesn't care?
How is that a theory? And the only reason why I say how is that a theory, Alexander then was never going to make it. How would he have died immediately? And so him even asking Clark, oh no, help me, that then proves what I thought with my theory. Alexander constantly died. This is a game that Evil Lex and Alexander would play where Evil Lex would
But
eventually catch him
Lex
and kill
said
him.
he was holding him back, so clearly he doesn't repeatedly die. He's been looking for him.
I don't know if there's any good inside of Lex.
Well, there barely was. It was a child.
Yeah, but Clark says I'll always protect you, so he'll make it bigger.
Shout out Evan.
I can make you grow. You'll explode in the end, but you'll grow.
You're like a chia pet. All right, I'm gonna grow you.
I
I'm gonna
gave you
grow
too much water.
So now we go to the Smallville Talon. Next day, well, actually, same day, just later in the day, I assume. But yeah, Chloe is now up and about. She's getting up. She looks like she's not like a hangover, maybe.
Okay,
Um,
Joseph, this is what I actually enjoyed. I really did enjoy the explanation here of Clark when Chloe wakes up in the bed. Um, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you've been dead for kind of a while. And what's great is Lois also still, did she try to write the damn story where she's going to write a story about what just happened
yeah, because she
with
asked
Lex?
Lois didn't see me dead, right? Like, no, no, no. She dipped out quick just to write that story.
I'm gonna write about him trying to seduce this 18-year-old that lost her memory, and I'm going to make it public. Chloe, really, there's no way he's gonna allow it. Also, you work for his company. Lois, we've been through this.
Nah, dude, she's cool, man. She's got it.
Speaking of hearts beat, Chloe, yours didn't beat for 17 hours? Is that what he says?
Speaking of Harvey, over 18 hours.
I was hoping we could skip the lecture, go to the welcome back dinner. That's 15 hours longer than the last time, Chloe. Let's pause. This is why I wanted this. All right, Joseph. So, this is why I started to like it. And this is what Jonathan Hickman, I know I'm going to go back to Marvel, but this is what Jonathan Hickman did with X-Men with Miranda Taggart. What
Moira
if
Taggart.
Moira, I thought it was Miranda. Hey, my mistake. Starts with an M. I was
My
close.
name is Moira.
Also, if you have been listening to the show, you know I get names wrong all the time, so this is not offended. With
It's true.
this, though, the reason why I like it, so what if Clark is looking at this wrong and Clark can be scared, but what if he can, in a way, keep Chloe forever? And this is what I mean. If Chloe keeps saving and bringing back people from the dead, is there a chance, Joseph, that she could not wake up for 100 years, but she could come back?
But wouldn't her body just rot?
Would it? Or would it regenerate, as we've seen with her even turning blue and then now having the color again? It's as if it morphs back into it. It gets healthy again. So my real question was, and my theory behind this power, if she keeps saving people, is there then just going to extend the time for when she returns? And in a way, I mean, I wouldn't call it reincarnating necessarily, but she could, in a way, live for a very long time, just be passed out for some of it in order for those years to skip. Think about it. Could she do that?
I don't know, man. But if she could, that'd be crazy. There's only one way to find out. Keep healing the dead.
Or there's only one way to find out. Not only keep healing the dead, Clark can keep her forever inside of the fortress so that her
Mm.
body will always be protected. In 1 year, she will wake and I will have my friend back. This would be a fantastic ending for the character. And if that's what happens, I'll fucking cry.
That sounds like a terrible life.
What for her, but not for me as the viewer.
Dude, fuck that.
Or,
Yeah, so Clark's like freaking
or
out.
hold on. What if the ending? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep going. What if the ending of the show is with her healing Clark, and then that is when she doesn't wake, and Clark then puts her body in the fortress, or then one day she will wake. That is what I'm talking about.
Damn, dude. Look at you, man. Creating different storylines for this multiverse.
I liked it. I can't believe I enjoyed the power of Cyrus, but the moment they just said that little thing and that the time extended, my mind went racing
Oh my god. You just want Chloe and Clark forever, dude.
forever. And it can happen. Lana will be dead.
Maybe.
Joke's on you, super secret agent, soldier spy wearing glasses,
Immortal Lana.
immortal wit.
Mmm. Yeah, Clark's like, I've been sitting here trying to think about what the fuck I would say at your funeral because obviously it's a super long time.
Why
Well,
nobody
look.
would go? You would just have to tell Jimmy.
Yeah. I know how much you hate speeches, so hey, you lucked out. I'm here now. Let's be grateful I'm alive. Chloe, look, I appreciate what you did, but like, we need to stop doing this. And she's like, Clark, I have the power to save people's lives. Now, obviously, I'm not the last person who thought she would drag Lex back, but, you know, I'm I saved someone from the clutches of death, and it was my choice to make. And Clark's like, damn.
All right.
Okay.
Let's have some
Okay.
fun. Bring back
Of
John.
course it was. Of course it was your decision to make. Yeah.
Bring back John. Can you bring back my dad, Chloe?
Oh my
Now
god.
that's
He's
an
been
episode.
he's been dead for a long time.
His heart can heal with the power of Cyrus.
His body's probably shit. Literal shit. Let's get Cyrus back. Let's do heel on heel.
Why?
How about Jeremiah Bullfrog? Get him out of his coma.
I miss him so much. He was right. He was correct. He was not wrong in his thinking. The dagger is his.
I wish I could do that voice again. I gotta watch that episode. Um, yeah, but Chloe's just like, look, I think that one of the responsibilities for both of us is just staying alive, Clark, okay? Like, I get it. Yeah, it's dangerous. Like, I am pushing my luck. So, I don't know. I mean, it is death after all. I mean, I gotta die at some point, you know? It's like, obviously,
I
if I'm
put
gonna heal
in,
someone, I'm gonna die.
I put in the notes. Her destiny is to heal Clark. Her
That'd be
purpose
crazy.
is to be a Clark in order for when, I'm just gonna say it, him dying, what? Maybe a doomsday storyline could happen of him dying or something similar. Maybe Zod kills him, something. But then Chloe has to bring him back, and that's what her purpose is.
Who knows, man? Hey, you keep imagining over there, little bud. You having a
I
good time over there.
I love this. I don't know why I loved it so much, but I really did.
So Clark's like, so does this mean you're like not gonna use your powers anymore? Is that what you're saying? She's like,
I didn't say that.
I'm confused as fuck right now. Okay, I have no idea. Out of the entire catalog of meteor powers, like, why am I in charge of this one? Like, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, this shit sucks. It's Cyrus, nay.
I wish that would show up, but every time I do it, nothing comes on with the sound.
Yeah, dude. It picks up voice, you know, like words.
Okay. Uh, I loved it. I loved the whole interaction between them. Chloe still doesn't deserve anything because she did not track down, and instead, Lana had to do it all with her hacking abilities. So Chloe still does not get that intro that she should deserve.
Look, dude. Let's go to the
Going to
best
the
scene.
going to the next scene, we are
No, the
looping.
best scene.
I'm not gonna say we're at because the last scene I really enjoyed. I'm not gonna say Clark. Why is Clark here?
Clark is looking at that little toy box that Lex had as a kid, and he's at his mansion. And Lex is coming inside his office. Obviously, he doesn't know Clark's going to be here. It's like, wow, it's like a reflex. I see you, and I have to start defending myself. Well, you know, that's what guilt does to a person.
Dude, you saw what he was doing with Kara. What are you doing?
Yeah, and so he's like,
Hit
so
him.
what were you doing in Detroit with Kara? I was trying to help her, and she ended up kidnapped. So you knew she had amnesia. Yeah, sure. Once she told me. That's when I volunteered to help, Clark. Did it ever occur to you to pick up a phone to call me? I did call. Twice. Alright. So they've pointed out, I've seen this around. They've pointed out that that's a lie because Lana, because he blames it on Lana, that Lana wouldn't let him get a word out because she was the one answering the phone. But they're saying that this is a lie because Lana moved out to live with Chloe for a little bit because her and Clark are going through shit. Remember, she did that.
She did do that.
So
When
clearly,
they
Lex is a fucking liar right here.
wait, I thought they made up and she
They made
stayed.
up, but apparently, she's not at the farm right now.
So they made up and he still said get out.
Well, I think she wanted to. I think she probably thought, like, yeah, let me.
This is everyone's perfect couple. So they didn't
Yeah.
really fix any of their problems. Instead, they created space.
I mean, I would just go confirming this with Lana. Like, hey, did he call?
She has already admitted it to Lionel, though, saying, we have caller ID when Lionel says, why haven't you returned any of my calls? So Lana has already made this comment to one of the Luthers before.
And look,
Rem-
and even Clark's response, he's like, do you even know when you're lying anymore? So maybe it's like, that's what he's saying. Like, dude, he's lying straight to my face. Lana's not even at the farm right now.
Joseph Clark is over here going, Alexander, are you there? Alexander,
Alexander, come on.
Alexander, is that you?
And so Lex is just like, dude, I don't know why. Why am I always trying so hard? Like, look, why am I always even defending myself right now? Like, whatever. It's like, why do you even care? We're not
Maybe
even
because
friends.
there's a kid in all of us, right?
Yeah.
Kid, Alexander.
Hey, there's a side of you that knows what's right. You know. His name's Alexander. And Lex is like, wow, like the voice of reason, man. What would I do without you? It's like that voice isn't me, Lex. It's you. All
The little
right.
boy
There's still
crying
good
out for
inside of
help.
you. Let that voice lead you back to it. It's like, wow, I brush with death and you get your softer side. All right, cool. That's what's
A
up.
brush of death, and you try to come and suck my dick, Clark. You're so desperate.
Trust me, Lex, there's nothing that's lost that can't be found again. Which is what Lex said to Kara. Oh my god.
By the
And
way,
so,
this is how I know that the whole sex thing between Lex and Lana did not bother him. He really could care less. He is only thinking about what happened between her and Bizarre. There is no other way to put it.
oh yeah. And
Let's go to the
then
next scene.
go to the Talon back.
Hey, now that I'm with Kara, this is so crazy. I'm gonna pause it here before you get to the next scene. Now that I know that I'm with Kara and I had to watch Lex's memories and what he was doing, you know what I'm gonna tell my cousin? Stay away.
No, we don't do that.
Why wouldn't you say a word? She'll make her own decisions. What? You're already behind if you can't tell by the memories there.
Look, man, let's go to the Talon because Kara's here listening to some music that she's never heard in her life, and Lex is here, and it's like, supposedly this is like one of my favorite songs, and I don't even remember how it goes. Kind of crazy. He's like, Lex, I saw what happened. I don't understand. How are you alive?
High white
What?
blood cell count.
Yeah, I was like, well, babe, it's my high white blood cell count. Like,
You have
okay.
no idea what it can do.
Yeah, big dick too.
Kind of.
What if that's what Lex was showing him, Clark, in his mind? It's like, look how fucking hung I am, dude. Look at that.
Bizarro is bigger, so it doesn't phase him at all. Clark, his mind is somewhere else. Remember, Bizarro was the better version of him.
Yeah, Kara's like, apparently I worked here. I wonder if they'll give me my job back. Well, I think the owner will understand. Does she
Need
not
a
know that
place
he's
to
the owner?
stay?
Yeah, so
Evan.
apparently she called him. Thanks for meeting me. She's like, home just doesn't feel very familiar. Yeah. I mean, look, Clark seems really cool and all, but I just can't help but the feeling that he's hiding something from me.
So Clark told
Well,
her nothing.
as his former best friend, I know that all too well. You know, we broke up not too long ago. See, Clark didn't even mention that you guys were friends. That's crazy. Yeah, well,
We're best friends. Hey, he stole my wife.
she asked what happened. He goes, "I grew up." What? No, you didn't.
I know, by the way. You were the petty one that took his girl. That's what happened. You were the child during the whole thing. How dare you try to say I was the mature one?
Yeah, I even told you to your face that I was inviting you to the wedding because I wanted you to see what you're missing out on.
Clark, you're a bitch.
You're the pussy, not me. I won.
I'm not gonna lie. You can tell her lies, but you can't say that she's gonna figure that one out. That
Yeah.
one's not gonna stay.
And Lex is still here like, hey, I still help you get your memories back, and with it we'll get the truth. Like, we can do this.
Why do you
alright?
keep saying we'll get the truth? What truth are you gonna get?
Once and for all, you'll be you, and I'll have all your dirty little secrets. And the episode ends. We have the alliance of Lex and Kara. I hope they fuck.
That's an alliance? They have sex? If they, I would kill them. This is all right. If Jimmy the Hero Olsen loses Kara because of a memory wipe where then Lex manipulates her to have sex with her, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the show. I think I would be uncomfortable.
Why do you think her name's Linda Lee? LL, dude.
Are you being serious right now? I can't tell with you sometimes. This is making me uncomfortable.
You'll
I don't
never
want it
know.
to be that way. No, I will find out though. I
You'll
don't.
never know.
That better not be it. I hope it's a return of Ago instead of that.
Yeah, Algo reanimates himself inside Lex's body.
That would be fantastic. I
Fuck
would love.
Algo, that guy sucked.
Oh yeah, Lex is so
He was
much better.
blowing
Right?
Zor-El.
Lex is really creepy. Was Ago this creepy?
They could fit together, yeah.
Do you think Lex was working with Finley the whole time?
I don't know, dude. Who knows? Lex is fucking out of his mind. As you can
I-
see, he has a little boy fighting a grown man inside of his head.
Over and over again. Alexander
No,
dies.
just once, dude.
No, that's a bunch of nonsense.
No.
Also, Clark saying, I'm going to see you again. No, you're not. You're never going to do this.
Well, no, he kept his promise. He saw him at the mansion, dude. He saw him.
When did he stand?
He saw his toy box. And he saw Lex, and he saw Lex fix the toy box because he knew Clark moved it around.
Huh?
What?
That's not Alexander.
Well, Lex is Alexander, dude. He saw him.
I don't know if that counts.
Look, man, episode's done, all right? Okay?
I liked
Episode's
it.
done.
I did enjoy it.
Fracture, solid episode, man. Shout out
It was
Finley, doing crack. He's probably dead. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows?
You may not have felt that glass. You may not.
Yeah. Lois, that crazy bitch, immediately going off to write the story. Hilarious. Chloe.
Clark should have yelled at her, though, for not calling him first. Chloe having some type of ability that could then, Joseph, what if she woke
need
up
to stop,
1,000
dude.
years
Just
from
stop.
now? That would be fantastic. That would be such a great story. And it would give Clark purpose in order to continue to live instead of just having blue kryptonite and living with Lana forever on a damn farm.
Yeah,
This
like
would give him
Dexter.
I would be into this. I liked it. I like that kind
I
of
bet you
little
did.
change. I
bet
did.
you
How
did.
could you not?
I bet you did.
It opens the door to possibilities.
Yeah, does it?
It does. I just said it does.
Look, man. We were the two nerdy idiots. And as always, this was the Somebody Save Me podcast.
Get inside my mind.
Give us the 5 stars for the 5 mind freaks. Yeah.
Oh, Chris Angel.
Chris Angel, yeah. But no,
Sponsor
thank
me.
you again for coming back. We'll be back next week for Pete the Boss Ross, man.
Spoiler.
Pete the Boss Ross making his comeback, and we're going to have him. Yeah, Wichita, yeah.
If he has some type of accent, I'll lose it.
Hey, y'all, what up, Clark? Man, good to be back home. Good to be back home, man. Where's my dad at? He's dead. Yeah, so we'll be back for that. Leave the reviews. Answer the poll. We're going to have that good old poll there of whether Clark should have stayed or left. What would you have done?
Alexander was being choked. Do you help or do you turn around?
Yeah. So, yeah, see you next week. Au revoir.